at you with another at-home workout. Today's is really good. We got some single arm dumbbell thrusters. I know you guys all love thrusters. And we've got some burpees, also a favorite of everyone's. So before we get there, we're going to warm up. We've got a 5-minute warm up as usual. We're going to start with a 4-minute EMOM. Every minute on the minute, you're going to do 10 up downs right into max prisoner good morning. So those prisoner good mornings meant to stretch out through your chest, your upper back, your glutes, and your hamstrings. So nice, nice stretch out there. So that's your first EMOM. Every minute on the minute for 4 minutes, you're doing 10 up downs and then into max prisoner good mornings. Then for the last minute, your 5th minute, you're going to do 1 minute of air squats. So the first 4 minutes of your EMOM, 10 up downs, modified burpee, hands down, jump out, jump in, reach up, and clap. Again, this is a warm-up, so do this at warm-up pace. You'll see these again coming up in your conditioning today, so really use it as an opportunity to stretch it out. 10 of those, then your prisoner good mornings. Hands come behind your head, interlace your fingers, pull those elbows back so you're getting a nice stretch through the front of your chest, slight bend in the knee, big hinge of the hip, and you'll do your good morning, stretch out through your hamstrings, your glutes. All right, and we're going to go into max for the remaining time of those good mornings. So for example, if your 10 up downs take you, let's say, 30 seconds, you'll do 30 seconds, your last 30 seconds of prisoner good mornings. That's your first 4 minutes. Then for the last minute, you're doing as many air squats as possible. Stay in your heels, keep that chest upright, knees tracking over your toes, as many reps as you can in 1 minute. Again, this is a warm-up, so focus on perfect points of performance and stretch it out in preparation for the rest of your workout. Next piece of your workout is going to be your strength. Your strength today is going to be 12 minutes total, so you have 12 minutes, running clock, looking to get 4 sets in. So those 4 sets, you're going to do 10 dumbbell suitcase split squats, that's 10 each side, right into 10 dumbbell or kettlebell bent over rows. All right, so 4 sets on a 12-minute running clock. Try to go unbroken on these sets and get the work in with a little bit of rest in between so that you can get 4 sets done within those 12 minutes. So let's talk about the movement. Suitcase hold. You guys should be familiar with this from last week's work. If I'm holding my dumbbell or kettlebell in my right hand, my left leg is going to be doing the work, which means my left leg is forward and my right leg is back. I start in this lunge position, and then I'm coming down, knee just kisses the floor, and drive up. So I'm driving off of my left heel, and really my left glute is trying to do the work as I come down and push up. So those are your suitcase split squats. 10 with one side, then we'll switch it up. Kettlebell is held in my left hand, my left leg goes back, my right leg is working, I come down to the bottom, knee touches, drive off that front heel, and that's it, 10 with that side. Right into 10 bent over rows. So feet underneath my hips, slight bend in the knee, pushing those hips back, nice tabletop position with your flat back, and I'm rowing into my rib cage. Elbow stays close into my body. I'll do 10 with one side, switch it up, 10 with the other side. Notice I like to put my hand on my lower back to make sure that it is neutral as opposed to this. I can feel that with my hand, so I make sure that my back stays neutral by putting my opposite hand on that lower back, okay? 4 sets on a 12-minute running clock. 10 suitcase split squats each side, 10 bent over rows each side. That's your strength for today. Then we're going into your conditioning. This is fun, all right? Your conditioning for today is Starts with a 8-minute AMRAP. As many rounds and reps as possible in 8 minutes. You have an ascending ladder of single dumbbell thrusters and lateral up downs over your dumbbell or your kettlebell. Your ladder is going to start with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, etc. Jumping 2 repetitions every round until the end. So for your single dumbbell thrusters, you'll do 2, which is 1 each side. Then you'll do 2 lateral up downs over the dumbbell. Then you'll do 4, 2 each side. So you'll do 2 with the right, 2 with the left. And then you'll do 4 lateral up downs over your dumbbell. You'll do 6, 3 and 3, 6 lateral up downs over the dumbbell. You'll work and do that for 8 minutes. You get 2 minutes of rest. Then we have your second 8-minute AMRAP. Similar, but the only change is the reps on the second movement. The second movement now becomes a lateral burpee over the dumbbell. So now we're doing the full burpee instead of just the up down. And your rep scheme goes 1, 2, 3 for those lateral burpees. So the dumbbell thruster or the kettlebell thruster stays the same as 2, 4, 6 building. Your lateral burpee is going to be 1, 2, 3. So you'll do 2 thrusters, 1 lateral burpee, 4, 2, 6, 3, etc., etc. for 8 total minutes. You are going to have 2 scores for this workout. It'll be your rounds and reps for each AMRAP. So you'll start the second 8-minute AMRAP obviously back at the beginning at 2. Okay, so let's talk about these movements, what they look like. For your dumbbell thruster, 1 dumbbell or kettlebell up in the front rack, elbow stays up, driving that heel into the center of your dumbbell. You're going to sit into your heels, drive up. That's 1. For that first round, I'm switching over to the other side to do rep number 2. Okay, so in the second round, when I'm doing 4 repetitions, I will do 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's my 4 dumbbell thrusters. You do not have to alternate back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, all with one side, all with the other side, okay? Then, for your first workout, it's going to be 2, 4, 6 ascending ladder of lateral up downs over your dumbbell or kettlebell object. Dumbbell comes down, I do my up down, which we warmed up in your warm up. Modified burpee, jump over that dumbbell, and that will be your 2 reps there. Those again are jumping 2, 4, 6, 8, just like the single arm dumbbell thruster. You'll rest 2 minutes after your first 8-minute AMRAP, and then you'll do it again. Thrusters stay the same. Instead of doing up downs, you're doing burpees. Instead of doing 2, 4, 6, 8, you're doing 1, 2, 3, 4. So for that second movement, you'll do a burpee over your dumbbell, okay? And that'll be your 1, second round you'll do 2, etc., etc. Okay? So 2 8-minute AMRAPs, similar, but just a little different. And that's your workout for today. You guys are crushing it. Keep up the good work. See you in the Zoom room. Great job, guys.